Transport favor 2. So I think the very last thing, I just remember that we built this oil loop to take crude to here, and that takes that to here, and then it comes all the way back round. But the problem is the actual crude oil place itself isn't within range of the station. But what we could do, rather than having all this weird ass road, is we could do an underground station here, since it was underground. Bring this back quite a bit. Just get rid of all the road that we made that makes it look horrendous. So I'm trying to think the best way to do this. So if I put an underground station, it's going to need to be that, because obviously the other one doesn't work. It would need to go like here or something, but I remember that stations collide with platforms for some reason. Well, the underground platform anyway. So I want to, I know there's a way you can push it down, because I want to have it, why is it so big? Because it's went up to, so I want it there, but I want it underground. So how do we go about doing that? Keyboard, that's camera movements, show head, so it will be under a build mode or something. Construction option 1M, it could be them, M and N. Hold on, let's try those. That just makes it go left and right. Okay. So let's see if there's another. What we got? Shift plus or shift keypad. With a shift P, shift P. There's all sorts. Let me try the shift though. The game is taking a few minutes. What is it? P. No, see, that's just moving that unless it's. No, that's my same thing. Oh, there it is. That's what we want. So we bring this down. I want it quite a bit far away, so that we can bring this out. Okay, so I'm going to configure this because I'll get rid of that line. If it will let me. Well, at least I know what to do now, so what we'll do is we'll just delete this again. And we'll put the track to 500, which is what I want it to be. So I think the train's about 500 standard track, we want high speed. that thing width. And I just want one track so that it's not a platform. Right, so facing further down. And then we configure you to have a cargo platform there. So I think what we do is we actually take this track away. So I think it's actually going to come across. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this away and make it a tunnel. And just bring the track along the side. That can join onto there. If you want that, you want small. Oh, doing a bit more. Down a bit more. I don't know why he's trying to build a bridge there. If we just put this back in. Could maybe slope it through there. It's a bit of a steep climb though. Default track. Something like that. So is that not in? No, it won't be deep enough to make it. You know what, that's fine. Because we're not going to have any boats along here anyway. Well, we could do that and then we could still have boats if we want. Oh. I'm going to build this bit first. And it might actually tunnel up properly. And I would like it to go under here. Bring this back a bit. I had a feeling that would be too much. Can I just take this point and connect it to this bit? Because you can see that's like going up for some reason. If I just tell it to go like that, that looks nicer actually. I do like a coastal track. And hello to you, Frodo. Have you got a fever and the only prescription is transport? Let's connect that back onto here. I'm I'm looking forward to driving, or riding rather, this new rail. It looks cool. Then we go here, upgrade that. Now, hopefully, when we add a street connection, it will connect to there. So when we select that, the station's now connected. Right, so did you like that one? I love the old SNLs, you know, the old Saturday Night Lives, and I always remember the Christopher Walken, I got a fever, and the you know that one. That's where that came from. So what I'm going to do, line, edit the line, because it's not going to waste anymore. It's now going to east. Or is that still? I don't know. Can't connect. Oh, you have not connected the other side. There we go. That should now work, because that's all one-way system. So let's see if this works now. Wait, hold on, is that connected to the right? What have I done here? That's fine, I think. If I just remove that. We don't actually need this depot now. Don't know what that's about, but we'll get rid of that. That'll do it. Right. I think that's the freight train that we want to be on. So let's have a little ride along while I put some music on. But how about you today, Frodo? I hope you're keeping out of trouble. So this is where the oil will get dropped off here. Should be about here. Are we just going all the way around? I guess we are. Well, here's the bit that we just added. Yay, fast train! That's basically looked all the way around. Okay. I didn't think it would go all the way around. Whatever. I might add a couple of trains onto this one. That sounds like a good day to me. I haven't had one of those since Sunday. I sat and played Farmer's Dynasty for about 5 hours on Sunday. Maybe 4, I can't remember. I lost count. Oh, cup of tea. So hopefully when we go down here there's going to be some oil. You could say there's some oil here. Cool. I've been doing this a lot lately. I do like trackside, you know, waterside tracks. I don't know what it is about it. Probably because I'm not used to maps that have water in them. Yeah, it's a pretty decent little run there. That will get fuel running down to here. Some more vehicles out. So I'm assuming there's quite a Torca, Zion, just like. So that can do a total of 1200. That can take 200 at the moment, but it can upgrade to take more. Then, yeah, so basically goes here, 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 and then back to here. Although, we could connect it to up here, to the chemical plant. Maybe. Because it's going past that, but anyway, so it's as well going in there. Let's see if the stone bit's doing anything now. It's getting there. Yeah, it's filling because this has now got 900 stone waiting for it. Is this a max station? If that's a max station, I can probably put more cargo wagons on that. That's the inner city one. Where's the other one? Yeah, can you carry more things, please? Woof. It can only hold 270, or is that all that? No, but the station's got way more than 270. 15.7. Box cars as well. Let me have a look at the train. Let's see. Top speed, please. Oh, do we? I might go by pulling power rather. That's still decent. Cause I think that's the one we're currently using. Yeah. Yeah, capacity. 18. Oh, they can go 75. Rather than... No, but these can go 124. Let's see, we've got a bunch of planes and trains. Some new trucks. I could actually upgrade my trucks actually, that's not a bad idea, because just the small ones still. What's the one that's doing trucks here? So the box trucks, aren't they? Yeah. Cargo. Capacity please. Variants, so I think these are box ones. You can go 65 with 36 capacity. That's freight train, grain. Let's upgrade actually. Let's get them and the stone ones because I know they're both the same. They're gonna be that one. I think that's all the trucks that we need upgraded now. He didn't upgrade the trucks, did? I told you to upgrade them. Why didn't you upgrade them? You need to select all. There we go, big trucks now. Yay! So hopefully that will actually help with the grain, because I know the grain's been lacking due to the truck size. So hopefully with these bigger trucks the grain will go down faster. Yeah, look at that, it's already half gone. I don't know whether these ones are, oh, they're circling around that way. I was wondering where they were going. Oh, that I've been reconnected to chat. That's good to know. Just switch to audio because that's lagging too much. I think my laptop is struggling a little bit because it's uploading, but it's been on for about 3 days now. Right, so the farm should be helping now. This should be producing a lot more as well now. So the thing is, I will point out, if you're planning on getting transport fever free, this sort of thing that I'm doing here won't be profitable anymore, because basically taking it from one depot to another depot in this game and the previous game, you would get money for that. But in Transport Fever 3, you only get the money once it's reached its final destination in the city. So all this stuff wouldn't make any money. So all the transfer ones won't make money. It's just once the final product gets to where it's going, that's when you'll get money. And there's also a nice feature which I quite like, and I actually done it because there was a mod for it in the first one, where, say, yeah, it does make sense if you think about it. Say that I've got, because I used to, in the first game, I had all the commercial ones, so like steel production, food production, all that stuff. I would set it all up here, right? And there was a mod that if you have people here, you could bring them to the factories, and that would increase the production. So you could have like a little. Do you remember the test map that I had? It was basically the big square. See if I had the passenger trains go into the commercial zone where all the hubs were. The people would get off the trains and go to each of the industries and work for them, and it would increase the production as well. So I think they're actually implementing that into the third one. But as it's the same as this one, you don't make money from it, but it will increase the production. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Actually, let me have a look and see if there's any sign of Transport Fever free, or if it's, well, see if they've got maybe a date even. I doubt it. Transport Fever 3. No, it still says 2026. Okay. I think the Shinkansen comes out soon, so we'll be able to get the electric trains, because these are still diesel. I'm still running diesel passenger trains because the electric ones aren't out yet. Let me check. That's passenger. We need freight train, please. Electric. So yeah, there's this one, but there's only one electric right now, but it can go 78 compared to this one, which I'm using, can go 110. Also a nice feature which I like to see on Transport Fever 3 that they're adding, because they do it in real life, in particular in like China and Australia. I don't know if they do it anywhere else, but I've seen like the Australian ones where the trams can actually go onto the train tracks and use the train tracks. Because I think they had it in another game that I played. So you would have something like a road that would like connect to here, and then that could run along it. Right, Let's see, so that's storing much higher now. Consumers is just Torca, Ladra and Medno, which are all being transported to right now. Or they do it in San Francisco. Cause I know there's tram lines in San Francisco, but I didn't know they actually ran it like that. I like that trams are still used though, because they're such an old service compared to like buses and stuff. There's only like 3 cities, or 3 major cities in the UK that still use trams. Or I think they're like electric trolley buses or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, same thing. Yeah. That's just picked up. There's nothing I can really do. I would like to actually upgrade it. Yeah, that's just eating through that stone. That looks like coal. There's iron there. Whenever there's coal and iron, there's usually a steel mill not too far. Down here. Okay. Desk. I think that was one of the ones that require. Yeah, that requires fuel. Because we've got this one, but it's not actually connected to anything yet. Torque at Zitzal is this one. Up here. So that requires fuel. I don't think I've actually got the cargo one set up for that one, because I think that's just the passenger line right now. Let's see, where's the... We'll do that. We'll do that. Build that bit first. So let's get the cargo train bit added onto here. Is that connected? That's not connected. Come on, game. I'm not that daft. Right, we'll just connect this all the way down. And we'll get this hit down here. So I think that's that one. So what do you take other than food? Oh, you take food as well, okay. Because the food production is right there, it's connected to the actual hub. Now the question is... Well, isn't there not a... Yeah, there's a station back here. So see, past me has remembered to actually add the station. However, I don't like the looks of this. So I'm removing that and making it better. Oh, what have I done? What the? Don't know what that is. can I just do that and then that? There's a very weird ditch there. So we'll see if we can get it to go underneath the tunnel. Right, you need to connect to the... yeah. No. More space required. I don't know why I'm doing this. I could easily just leave it. How about if I do build into the ground? Oh look, best promotion, Streambot, fuck off. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it? I think this station probably should have been lowered. Evening Doc, how be you? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. That's just not close enough. Let's get a nicer bridge there. It'll do. It's not pretty, but it'll do. Right. So we need a new line. We need cargo to here, and it fits perfectly. Freight's going to be that color. So that's going to be, is it freight train? Cargo is oh jeez. There we go. Right, now we create a train. Oh. I think we only need, was it food and fuel? For now. So that'd be one of these. So we want 250, and then we want a box car. That's a gondola. We need a box car. That one. But set mediocre. That should be alright. That's going to be the freight colour, and you are going to be cargo to Zella. Right. think where that oil refinery is, I wonder if I can get that to be a train, or they would just bring it up by a truck. So I'm assuming there'll be food down here for this platform. Because we haven't brought the fuel in right yet, so there won't be any fuel ready. But there should at least be fuel, food. Don't see any. Get past the cutscene in this game to change everything so it works, and then they changes it back after. Alright, yeah. I'm surprised there's no demand there. That says it takes food. Oh, it doesn't take food. There's a food factory next to it, that's what it is. But it does take fuel. So we'll need to get that fuel station hooked in. There's a nice road there. So we could bring it up over to here. We take this road away, although that's probably going to break it, but that's fine though, because we're going to add a new road in. Just, yeah, I know it's going to break that station, but it's fine, we'll fix it in a minute. I'll just do that, because it's only going to go up the way anyway, that's fine. And then we want that big road again, bus lane, clear ownership on. Do we go up? Can I either go along that way, but then we need to switch back over? Or do? No, we don't actually need to switch back over, because that goes underneath that bit. But what I will do is I'm going to just remove this road. And put a road in myself, so connect it from there. Right, you don't want to connect to there for some reason. Right, but if I put you there, then we upgrade. Can I upgrade just this section? So we should hopefully now. Okay, well, put that in. No. There we go. You know, I'm going to break this for 2 seconds. I just want this road to be a nice big road. So obviously going to try and connect to the train track. even do that. That's gonna be so awkward. Because it's like right there. How about if I do... No. How about if I start it here? Can you stop trying to connect to that train track, please? No, stop trying to connect to it. You're not gonna do. Pause the game for 2 seconds. It makes it so. I'm gonna temporarily delete the train track so that it doesn't keep trying to connect to it. And we'll re-add it once we've got this bit in. A bit more. Oh, well, that wasn't so hard, was it? Actually, I want to go that way. Right. Now I need to put the track back in. Why are you? Why? You should be underground. You shouldn't even be touching that. Why are you trying to go up? Such a silly game. Why don't you use logic instead of trying to go up? There. Do that bit. There. That looks nicer, don't you think? So I was going to confuse the traffic for a few minutes, but at least now we can get this bit in here. That looks good. I kind of like that. We'll just connect this to here. Upgrade this road. So most of that road's fairly straight, so it shouldn't hold that up. Yeah, I don't know why it wants to put a bridge there, but okay, fair enough. Let's replace this. I do like that they added the bridge replacement feature, because that wasn't in by default and they added it in on an update. It makes it so much easier to, because you used to have to delete the whole road or the whole bridge just to upgrade it. Right, does that connect to there? It does, right. So let's get a nice little... We don't need the left platform. I'm going to add that and that. Just make that as big as we can. I don't want to make it too big because then we won't get it onto the... I suppose we can bring it all the way along now and put it up to that second bit. It just depends on where the connection wants to be. It should reach this side now. That should be connected. street access. There. And then you can just, no, straight please, no, straight. And you can go there. I'm assuming that's got, yeah, that's full. So we need a new line from here. And that can go into here. And you can take any of those lines. And you can also take any of those lines. And that's going to be fuel transfer. And the fuel is going to be that. I think I sold the depot because it was in the way. That's fine, we'll just buy another one. Stick that there. Right, you, let's go, how big are they? 36, we'll go 20 should be enough. That's going to be that, and you're going to be fuel truck transfer. Yes, yeah, I want it to go along then and cool. So once that's all connected, because that will be connected to that, and then that's actually connected to this big station, if I recall. It is. And then that will take fuel up to Tatzala. I think that's the only place that we've got that requires fuel. Now, did I get Ladra hooked with cargo? I think we do. We'll do it. So this should now hopefully be producing. So they'll go back and forth, so the oil should kick back up again. 126. So yeah, if we need to add another oil place, we can. I don't know where any of them are, but we can do it. Oh, there's one down here. Oh, the Chicane's out. Yay! Express train. Trains. Intercity. Train, 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 and train. Electric. 137 miles an hour. Add. Oh, okay, maybe not. 2 should be enough. 1500 capacity. I think that's more than enough. But those trains should be much quicker. Tour overview shows important information, don't care about that. Honk honk. How's the stone? Yeah, the stone's just maxing. I can't do anything with it either. So I can't say, okay, take more. I think the next electric for that's good enough. You know where you can stick your cheese up your arse. No, I was kidding. How are you doing, buddy? There isn't any cheese in this one. It's activated, but it hasn't spawned in. I think it's just all like vanilla cargo at the moment. I don't know why. We've got an oil well up there. How's the food getting on? Yeah, that's just swallowed. Those new trucks have just swallowed that. And this has got all the food. We've already connected like 4 cities. We've got a steel mill over there, we've got stone there. That's quite far away though. So we'll get Zadra, we'll get Medno, and we'll get Zala. So we've got one more passenger terminal, which we could connect to, or we can connect it to here, and have another hub there to go down this way. Poaching? Are you poaching my eggs? Oh. I prefer them hard boiled, but okay. How you getting on with the gold mining simulator? Because I think you were doing the leaderboard stuff now, aren't you? I would probably do that because I've been playing it for about 10 years now. The stones, yeah, I think we need to get the stone moving because I think that's actually filling up this cargo hold. But I would need to double this train line or track if I was to put another train on there. Which I might do. So I think that's only going to have stone going up that way anyway. So we could double that. Oh yeah, because those are boxcar basics. Why's my music stopped? Oh, it's because it's playing that one. That's okay. 15, 7, 7. 16 for that. So I think, is there a space for, because I might, what time are we at? 1/2 past? Yeah, because I was going to go an extra 10 minutes because we started late. I think what I might do is add another track here and have that just for the stone. Because leaving here, we need more than one platform, but coming here we don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to hopefully add, or do we add an extra I mean, if I've got the space, we may as well just add another cargo platform. If it doesn't freeze on me. So we'll add another platform. This will obviously break the trains, but we can fix that. We need electrified track, we need high speed. So we'll fix the track, the routes first. Otherwise that will confuse the trains. Right, so what we'll do is we'll take the stone, or the gondolas off of that line, and they can have their own line. Oh, so it's not. Yeah, it's not changed the stations though, it's just changed. Yeah, okay. I genuinely don't know why it does this. Although, does the global upgrade fix that? I don't know if it does. Manage line, it's Medno freight, we take that off, add it to that. Edna City, Medno freight, do that, then it's the food to Medno, manage line, Medno Central, and you want to go freight, right. Passengers cannot, hold on, it's just the Pizzano freight one. But you freight, Medno Central, you come off, and you go to freight please. Right, so that should now all then be going to the right lines, and all we're doing is adding another platform here. You can go into there, and then you can join onto that one. So they'll just run on the same line. No, do we? Nah. Do we want them to? I don't think I do. Take that away. I don't know what. Oh, because I just took that one off. I'll fix that. I'm just going to add this as a separate track so that the stone doesn't get in the way. I'm going to fix this, but it looks messy. Looks the same. I think it's because this used to be in a bit more. Or is it because of the angle of this track? Maybe bring it back a bit more. Yeah, that might be a bit better. There we go. That looks a bit neater. So do I just add another? I don't find the point. Nah. What we'll do is we'll build it all the way up to there, and then we'll just put a signal at the end. So they'll share this platform. I just need to remember to put a signal in here. So we'll put a signal here and here. So that will basically say stop there if there's a train in front. We don't need to do it all the way to there. That should be fine there. So the freight Pizzano manage the vehicle. Now what we're doing now is just taking off the gondolas. I think these are gondolas. And that can be its own train. Cargo. Where's the box? There. And then stone. Can be new line there. There. Now I need to see what track that's on. Because it should be on this one here. Which it's not. No line. Is it not that one? But hold on. Line 1, yeah? Manage line. Bed no freight. How about that one? No. How about that one? No. How about one? No. Alright. Could be that we've not made that one electric. Which means I need to redo it again. I'm pretty sure we made that electric though. But if it's saying it's not allowing it, it's most likely not. Oh, that's why it's not showing up, because it's not a vehicle. So you sent 2, but I think 2 is the share platform, not. See, that one works, but that's the track that we don't want it to be in. There's a way to find out. Although, no, I've not even made the train yet, so it can't be working. There's your problem. This bit's not connected. We'll hook this bit in. And then it should hopefully be a valid line now. What was it, 1? Right, so 1, does it work? 3? There we go. Still saying it's invalid though. Oh, but there's an alt connection. Hold on, 2. There. So that one works. That's good. So we'll put the stone on that one so that it's got its own dedicated line, rather than having them share. Because I think it was too much for the train. Let's get a third connection here. And hook you into there. And then we'll max this train out. So 1. And I think it's 800? Oh, is that I think it's 1,000 those tracks actually. So maybe even 2. We'll get it to 977 and then we'll pop another one on at the back. So that's going to be a really big train. That's good because we need all the stone. You're going to be on line 1, which we need to rename. That's now going to be that. And you're going to be... freight train stone. Right, we'll let the train come on it. So all the stone should hopefully transfer to that other track or platform, and that'll have its own dedicated line now, so that the other freight train is not having to haul all. This bit looks hideous, but I'm not fixing that. We probably could, but I'm not. All the stones already moved. Look at this, the amount of stone remaining. Sorry, that whole thing will get moved. So we'll have a little run of this, and then that will be us raiding out. So this will hopefully take most of that. Yeah, this looks better, this bit, because this used to like dip down then go back up. Still kinda does, but not as bad. Yeah, that looks better than that bit. So that should ease the stone congestion. Because I think that's what was holding up. Yeah, there's nothing in there. The only problem with the underground one is you can't put the cargo stuff to like help with the capacity, but the stations are bigger, so it should be able to hold a lot more anyway. But you can see that's full already, or filling. There's a whole lot of trams just coming out. And some new trailers. God, the bullet train just flies in. So what fruit does this actually use? You require tools and machines. Tools are easy enough, those are just planks. There's one there. There's a fort. We could. Yeah, if we can bring. But we would need to double the straight one, which might be a bit of a... Is it on the inside or the outside? It's on the inside. If it was on the outside, we could have just doubled the track, but that might be a bit more awkward because it's on the inside track. But that is going to be it for today, though.